in the middle of March, right around St. Patty's Day. So my goal is to lose 35 pounds.
Today we are putting in a simulator. Well, not really putting it in, but we got Eric from OptiShot coming up. We got 2 podcast recordings today. Scott McCarron, PGA Tour Champions Tour Player of the Year. Doing that at 10 o'clock. 1:30 we have another interview, but Eric from OptiShot is coming today at 11 o'clock to start assessing the space for the simulator. It's funny because like 8 years ago, our biggest goal was to have an office where we could play golf inside. We've always talked about it. So here we are. Pretty cool.
You running the software. Cool. So yeah, we'll be able to do all of that. I'll probably need to get some measurements and take a few pictures and videos to show our design team, exactly what space we're working with. So we'll wind up with turf in here. We'll probably have a 15-foot wide roll when we come back as far as we need to with the putting turf, and then we'll have a stance mat on top of that. That'll accommodate both right and left-handed players. So that'll be tight with the driver, but I think the average tall people, yeah, the average.
Luckily we're short.
Well, the average player will have no problem swinging.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How are you?
Good. What's going on?
Good. How'd your morning shoots go? Good?
Yeah, they went pretty well.
We hang out both of them already, or are you doing the next one in the afternoon?
Well, we recorded the interview with the Scott McCarron PGA Tour champ, and then at the end of it, when he hung up, we realized his audio didn't record.
Shut your face.
Dude, I don't remember 300 something episodes. I don't remember this ever happening before.
What do we do now?
We have to call him and politely ask him if he'll come back on the show.
Is he going to do that? I mean, he's the Charles Schwab Cup.
Oh, guy's like a professional on-tour golfer.
Is he going to do that?
He seemed like a cool guy. I mean, hopefully he'll get it. I mean, 311 episodes has never happened.
So we just recorded an entire episode with Scott McCarron, and right after we got off the call, we could hear him fine during the call. We found out that our audio failed, and we've got no audio on him.
So it's my last day at Golficity here.
So Jeremy's fired. We're going to start there. No, it's not Jeremy's fault. It was actually just something to do with the Skype, because we could hear ourselves, but the Skype audio just dropped.
I still don't understand.
Because we could hear him. I don't understand.
I mean, shouldn't it be like whatever's feeding through? Like if you hear it, shouldn't that feed through?
It should. That's how it should work. That's how it's designed to work. Maybe there's a solar flare or something. Listen, it happens. You can't get too upset with what you can't control. We'll call him and we'll see if we can get him on the show again. He's a super chill guy, so I'm sure he'll be all right with it.
Guy just won 3 awards. He'll be cool.
Yeah.
Send him a bottle of wine.
Send him a bottle of wine.
A box of wine.
The nerves are gone. We already ran through it once. It'll be easy.
Right.
So
nerves? What the hell you mean nerves? You've been doing this for 8 years. This mean no nerves.
It's true.
What's up, Alex?
What's going on?
Good morning. So today, we got Scott McCarron back on the podcast, who was generous enough to allow us to reschedule after earlier this week. We did a whole podcast with him and found out that our audio recorder failed. So, like I said, he was generous enough with his time that we get to redo the podcast today. So, exciting. So I got all my wedges here. I'm going to be on Ronnie's show. We're going to talk wedges. I think it's an interesting topic, because wedges always have stories. So that should be fun. And just other than that, just another busy Friday. These guys inventing parking spots here.
They're already in the bag, so we're gonna have to do it backwards. Check this out.
Daddy got some new goodies. It was Christmas.
called into Inside the Ropes yesterday, and I got on air, and I was like, can I plug my podcast to the producer? And he's like, I don't think there's gonna be enough time for that. I'm like, yeah, okay. As soon as I get on there, I said, hey guys, what's up? A big fan of the show, appreciate you taking my call. I said, you know, I'm actually a host of a podcast called Inside the Leather, and we just talked about this topic last week. Oh, beautiful.
All the way at the bottom.
Alright, so is this
Frank's
on
bungee
Mike's
jumping right now.
Hip, it's on his
I'm gonna
right
jump
side.
out the window. It's on Mike's hip, right? Oh, this is now. This unscrew. Tools in HQ. Hello. Where are we going?
We don't have tools here. Let's go in the tool drawer. We have a tool chest.
Tool chest.
We have a drill.
I have a scissor.
What are you trying to do?
Keys. Glasses. Beer helmet. Put my iced coffees on these.
Right.
Yeah, you have that?
Yep. Shouldn't it be straight with the club face or no?
No, it's on the right side.
Carrying my arm. All right, so that's okay.
Alright.
All right, we got this. We're gonna get this. So you had that tension on the other. So now you feel tension the whole way.
Yeah, you feel the whole way.
But did you come this far?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the point?
Take a soft swing with it. Just take a soft swing.
Oh yeah. Well, one thing I tell you what it does. It does stop me from steep. Like steep, you can't go this way.
Exactly. That's the whole thing he was telling me. I know, it's gonna be ideal for me.
Oh, you come down a little?
Down. I dig into the ground.
Yeah. His attack
That just stinks.
steep, but he comes in steep. So I mean, they were showing me even I come in steep. But this definitely gets you kind of. It gets this motion right here. You're shallow.
That motion.
You're shallowing out a little bit.
Yeah. I'm excited to hit balls with that thing.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be.
I'm gonna take 50% shots with it and just try to work on it. Shallow, tempo.
Yeah, 50% would be my max.
Yeah.
With this.
So 50 weeker. Pitching wedge?
I'd probably hit.
I got a 6-iron here. I could see hitting a couple, just poking a couple six.
Just to get it. Yeah.
I like here how it's trying to come.
Of course you play right now, Pebble.
Yeah, right now I'm a pebble in my mind.
At the driving range.
Yeah. I'm just shanking balls in the water right now in Pebble Beach. Not even supposed to be really swinging a club, but whatever.
Stick. It's my selfie stick, and here's my rogue microphone for goes right into the iPhone. It's fantastic. It does look like an EpiPen. You're dying. Clear.
Wait, are you really on a diet?
Listen, I am on a diet. Okay,
What is
I
this
think.
diet
Well,
consist
listen, you kind of motivate me a little bit.
Oh.
You know, you said that we might want to try to get some content. You know, maybe like a little daily vlog of like what I'm eating. So like even when I just say this and I go to McDonald's, I'll actually document it. It'll make me feel like shit, and maybe I won't do it the next time I'm thinking about it, right? So I have a conference for work at the middle of March, right around St. Patty's Day. So my goal is to lose 35 pounds in 35 days. We need a new Apple! Frank, we need a new computer!
You want to lose a pound a day?
35 pounds in 35 days. Yes.
Can he do it?
I will do it. I'm not eating bread, pasta, or potatoes, which sucks because within the next 30 days we're going to have some sparrows
sparrows
here
coming
every
in next
Friday.
week, right?
We're going no carbs. Well, I take that back.
ordering
We're
pizza
doing
tonight.
carbs, but we're not doing bread, pasta, or potatoes, and pizza falls into that category. 35 days! I'm going to lose 35 pounds. You know how easy it is for a guy my sice to lose 35 pounds?
Yeah.
It's like you losing 2.
You said no pizza, so I guess no lunch for you today?
No lunch for me today. Can I get a salad? But I'll tell you, I might look at that. Put a motorcycle in the house. Turn the camera. Turn the camera.
Motorcycle in the house.
Look at this. Hey, you guys need a hand? Holy Christ!
That's one way to do it, my man. Ride it out.
Just hit the throttle. I love it, man. Good luck. Be careful. Let me know if you need some help. All right.
He's telling you to shut up.
You guys, he couldn't. Go rent a storage unit. I mean, not for nothing. You get a small one for like $60 a month.
Wait, that shit's probably
You gonna leave that in your dining room? What are you gonna have Thanksgiving dinner?
This guy puts his motorcycle in his dining room.
In his dining room. Yeah. Talk about a custom coffee table. Forget a lazy boy. We got a ninja. Honey.